चलिए आज हमने एक क्वेश्चन लिया है एरर इन पैरेलल एंड सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ रेजिस्टेंसेस. You know that when the two resistors are in series, we need to find out the effective. So we know that we take R1 plus R2, and for the parallel we know that it is 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2, or you can use this formula by solving it. Now you have given the two resistors, that is 4 plus or minus 0.5 ohm and another is 16 plus or minus 0.5 ohm. They are connected in series and parallel, and we need to find out what is an error in series and parallel combination. Fine. Suppose first we take the series combination. Now you can see that these are the measured values, and measured values are 4 and 16. So we can find out the measured values Rs as R1 plus R2, that is 4 plus 16, that comes out to be 20 ohms. Fine. And how you find the absolute error in series? Delta R1 plus delta R2. What is delta R1? It is 0.5. What is delta R2? It is 0.5. So this comes out to be 1 ohm. So how you write in limit of errors? Rs plus delta Rs. What is Rs? 20. What is delta Rs? 1. How did you get this delta Rs? Using this rule for the addition, that is Z is equal to A plus B, that can be written as delta Z is equal to delta A plus delta B. This we have already studied in the rules of addition. Fine. So this is about the series. Now in parallel combination, you know that Rp is equal to R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2, and true values you have 4 and 16. So you can find out 4 into 16 upon 4 plus 16, that is 64 upon 20, that is 3.2 ohms. Fine. This is the true value or the measured value, you can say. Now if you want to find out the absolute error in the parallel combination, that is delta Rp, we need to use this formula. In few textbook it is directly given to us, but how did you get this equation? First please I'll explain you this. See, you have to use this to find out delta Rp. You have to use the formula from the differentiation. Fine. Now you can see that the ddx of 1 upon x, fine, you can see that there is a division rule here, 1 upon x. Fine, you can apply the division rule. Fine, and the derivative of 1 upon x with respect to x comes out to be minus 1 upon x square. Fine, now you know that once you know this, that ddx of 1 upon x is minus 1 upon x square, this dx will come here. Fine, so you will get d of 1 upon x is equal to dx upon x square. Now what do you mean by dx? Dx means the small change, infinitely small change in x, which can be written as delta in physics. So I can write d of 1 upon x is equal to minus delta x upon x square. So simple, this formula can be applied. Suppose I x replaced by Rp, so I can replace this as delta Rp here. Fine. If I take d of 1 upon R1, so it would be minus delta R1 upon R1 square, and d of R2 is minus delta R2 upon R square. Just put it over here. Fine. See, you can see that if I take 1 upon Rp, 1 upon Rp can be written as delta Rp upon Rp square. 1 upon R can be written as delta R1 upon R1 square, plus 1 upon R2 can be written as minus delta R2 upon R2 square. Fine, negative sign goes away, so you will get this equation. But if you want to know how did you get this ddx of 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to minus 1 upon x square, so I will try to make you understand. Fine, suppose from this division rule, see, ddx of u upon v in general, this is a rule, okay, division rule for the in the differentiation. Fine. So v is this, suppose one physical quantity, or you can say terminology. So first we have to take v square, v as it is, and derivative of x with respect to u. First you take the derivative of x with respect to u, then minus u as it is, take the derivative of v with respect to x. Fine. This is a rule you have to remember. Now suppose I replace this as 1 by x. So v replaces x here and u replaces 1 here. Fine. So you have to put like this. V is x, u is 1, and you must know this, maybe you have done in mathematics, the derivative of constant is always 0, and derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Fine. If you remember this, you will get this terminology. Even you can find this, how did you get it, that we will study in mathematics also. Otherwise you have this formula, ddx of x raised to n is equal to nx raised to n minus 1. Fine, sub put it here n as 1, so you will get it. This value comes out to be 1. Fine. So for the time being, you remember that the derivative of x with respect to 1 is 0 and derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Put it here. See, this derivative of x with respect for 1, it is constant, so it is 0. So this becomes minus 1 upon x square. So here also we get the same term, in a ddx of 1 upon x is minus 1 upon x square. Fine. So if you get this value from this, so how do you find out delta rp? That is rp square delta r1 upon r1 square plus delta r2 upon r2 square. Rp we have already found, that is 3.2. Fine. Rp is 3.2 whole square. What is delta r1? That is 0.5 given to us. Fine. What is delta r1? That is 0.5. What is delta r2? Again it is 0.5. Fine. So r1 and r2, delta r1 and r2 is given to us. R1 and r2 are the measured values, that is also given to us. Just we need to make the calculation, and that calculation comes out to be what? 0.34. Fine. So how you write down the parallel combination? Rp plus or minus delta Rp, which is equal to 3.2 plus or minus 0.34. Sorry. Fine. If you understand this, please try to do this sum and write the answer in a comment box. I hope you will understand this. Fine. Thank you.